Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to start planting some stuff. Um, I'll show you a greenhouse that we got. We picked it up from Tractor Supply, I believe. It was only like $99, I think. Um, it's gonna be a temporary greenhouse just until we can get another one built. We bought some windows from a guy on Facebook Marketplace, and we've got those out in the yard just waiting for us to find the time to actually get it put together. I wish we would have been able to get it put together before then, but we couldn't find windows until now. So we bought the one from Tractor Supply just to kind of hold us over until, did we buy that from, no, I'm sorry, we bought it from Rural King. Um, but I'm sure Tractor Supply has similar things. But anyway, we're gonna have the plastic temporary one for small things and like closer to the house, and then the bigger greenhouse we'll use for like all of the flowers and that kind of stuff. And I've got some stuff bumping around on the dryer. But anyway, right now we're doing schoolwork, and then I'm going to get up. You can see over behind Noah, I've got like some seed starting soil. I've got some cactus. It says cactus, palm, and citrus potting mix that we're going to use I've got some cactus and some different things that need a little bit more soil in them. They've lost soil from me like watering them and stuff. So I'm going to do that, and we're just going to go through my seeds and just kind of see what all we can get started. If there's anything that we can get started, we got some strawberries and some, I think some raspberries and some other things. I'll show those to you as well. But I'm going to help her finish her math and schoolwork, and then we'll jump into starting this planting season. My husband said that this is counted as a shelf, so it comes with 3 shelves. 1, 2, and then this will be 3. And this one is just temporary to go, or not really temporary, but to go on the back deck. Just to start some smaller things I've got. I'll show you these since we're talking about starting stuff. I've got some ranunculus. This is a mix. And I think I got these from, I can't remember. Let's see. I was fixing to say that. Bear Flower Farm is where the mix came from. And then the sunsets that I have and the pastels came from Muddy Acres Flower Farm. So I'm just soaking them, and then we'll plant them tomorrow. I think we're going to build a raised bed to actually put these in, so they won't even be started in the small greenhouse. But I do want to start maybe some like tomatoes and different stuff like that in here, but we'll see what all we do once we get it up and put together outside, and probably wait till tomorrow to do any of that. I also got some, that's for kids, but got some of these to do maybe some soil blocking in. I haven't really decided exactly what we're going to do.
Nope, they don't.
So the bottoms do have a tray on it. I hate that it doesn't go all the way to the ends. That's kind of weird.
Probably get some zip ties.
Yeah, it needs some kind of...
There's 2 more up there. They're very loose.
Yeah, we can try to rig it some kind of way.
This fall.
Oh, we've got so many different projects going on right now. I'm sliding in mud. We got this temporary, I keep calling it a temporary greenhouse. It's not really temporary, it's more so just the smaller one. It's not going to be obviously our main greenhouse, but we've got it up, and my husband and son put a tarp underneath it, and I'm going to go in here and see if this board will fit across to make an extra shelf in the back. I'll show you that when I get in there. Alright, so I just went across. It's kind of hard because it's obviously small in here. But I went across. I could have done this middle shelf right here, but I'm thinking that I'll be able to use this to like kind of, if I need to like reposition some things, or like actually come inside of here in the warmth, like to plant something, I can kind of sit what I'm using up here, and this be more like a workstation as opposed to actual plants being on it. Because from here over, obviously we're still going to just sit stuff there, and same as that side, but from here to here, which is only about 2 feet maybe, I'll just be able to work in there. And I got these, it's like a dupe on the I can't even think of what they're called, but you probably know what I'm talking about. I'll leave it on the screen. I can't think of what they're called, but I like these, and I could probably get more. I got these from Dollar Tree, and I've seen other people use them. They're probably not as good as the actual real brand, but I thought about just kind of putting them on the floor like that. And I've got a visitor right now. I've got some like pavers, cement pavers. I could put one underneath there just to kind of keep the ground sturdy, I guess. And then I'm so excited to use these Smith and Hawken little garden tools that I found at like a little discount store. So anyway, also we took some zip ties and we zip tied all of the shelves just so they're a little more secure. One thing I don't like about this is there's about 2 to 3 inches on each side of the shelves, which I know it would have been harder, I guess, for them to go all the way down, because if you take a look, you can see this thing right here kind of stops a shelf from going there. So I don't know what they could have done to really make it longer, but I wish it was, because it almost makes this section right here obsolete. But a thought that I just had was that my husband has some more of this, probably some more wire, and I probably could just come across that with that, just so nothing kind of tips down into there. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not even exactly sure what I'm going to start in here, but we will start something. I just don't know what it'll be. So here's the first thing that we're going to plant. We got this blackberries. I'm not even going to try to say that, but they're thornless, 2 different kinds. And then we have Concord and Niagara grapes. And then we have Brandywine and Red Amity raspberries. And I have these old containers from something else last year that we are going to plant these into. And I'm going to use this jungle growth to put them in there. And I'm actually sitting on some compost. It's in a bag kind of like that. Just a cheap kind. So I'm going to go ahead and get these into these pots and take them into our greenhouse. I wanted to share with you too where we put our strawberries. We actually have some over there, right along this tank. And so I think that this is going to basically be like a little strawberry patch. We may put like a little fence around it. I'm not quite sure, but that's where I planted all of the strawberries that we bought. It was just like 10 plants, but I just wanted to show you that because I know I showed those, I think, in a previous clip. So I told you that I would show you what we planted. I didn't get around to like starting any actual seeds. What you saw previously was us planting the ranunculus that we have. And then in here, you saw me planting one of the, what was that? It's stuck off in here. It is, oh, I got caught on something. It is about 60-ish degrees in here, but I planted the raspberries. I planted the thornless blackberries, and then down below I put the grapes in pots on either side of the greenhouse. So that's what we've planted there. And then I'm gonna close this up and walk you. I'm thinking about moving this because our so where I'm at right now is on like the right side of the house if you're looking at the house, and our garden is all the way across. I'm gonna step over a couple of little holes, and is on this side, or the left side of the house if you're looking at the house. And so I'm having to walk all the way around from the greenhouse to here, which our big greenhouse is going to be, there's the farm stand or the flower stand, is going to be kind of past, like in between there, and there's all the windows for that. And so that greenhouse will be very convenient, just kind of walking from there to here. But it just it's kind of odd to have to walk around the back of the house to get over here. So I was kind of thinking about putting the greenhouse somewhere on this side, as long as it still gets enough sun. But I just wanted to show you where I put the garlic. So I'm going to turn you around and kind of explain why I did it that way. So I put 2 patches of garlic, and what I'm going to do is have broccoli, cauliflower, and cabbage, I think, in here with it. It won't be a whole lot of those things in there, as much as I can fit into that small space, because really we're just trying to learn kind of what we're doing. And so we've got all of these beds, those beds there. I've got to spread this mulch out, but we need cardboard all along the front or the side of this, and then back up that way. And then we're going to put a fence all the way around. We're even going to put it through this spot that I just walked through. That's going to be like a Ruth Stout potato bed, and it stops halfway where you see those fence posts. It stops there. You can kind of see like a log there. It stops kind of right there, but I think we're going to extend it and do sweet potatoes on the other side. I haven't really decided, but that fence is going to wrap around all of this. This fence, because this is actually an old fence for the dogs, but we took that fence out and moved her over on the other side. This is going to be where we grow beans, so we left that fence, but these posts are going to come out and move over to this side on the other sides of the pecan trees. And then inside of here we'll have like a bunch of grow bags. I think we're going to build another raised bed here, and probably right about here, kind of where I'm standing a little bit. So that is what our garden kind of looks like. I've got an actual plan for it, and I may like bring you out here and show you the actual plan. These are not level, but we were just trying to hurry up and get them done. We may try to fix them later if that's even possible, or it may be fine like they are. But anyway, that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed going along with me and starting some of our fruit trees and our berries and things like that, and starting some of our garlic. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.